Now, image is all about impression. And how do we create that impression? The first thing that we look when we see a person is color. Okay, colors is basically what you see, light, right? You see a light that goes into a person and it reflects colors. Okay, so at the end of this session with me, I hope all of you should be able to identify colors and its effect, describe the effects of a color, and apply suitable color to project a wow effect. Now, why I use the word wow? It's because, well, when I came into the room today, this morning, I put on this gloriously made turban. I say glorious because it's like so dramatic looking. And someone said, wow, you know. So I figured that is a verb, or noun, I don't know. But it is an impressive thing to say to a person. It's not even, you know, something, what they call it, a proper in a dictionary book, right? But you understood. Wow, it means that means when a person sees you and say the word wow, the person is impressed. And you don't really know, you can't pinpoint what the person is impressed about, but you know that the person is already taken by your charm. Yeah. Okay. So that is what I want to create in you as a trainer. You need to give out to your audience that wow factor. Yes, it's not about how you know, your features, you know, whether you're slim or fat, whether you're tall or short or whatever. You have to carry out this wow presence, and you have to give your audience a feel-good factor about you as a trainer, as a person, when you give out your presentation. So this is where your colors, the choice of your colors, are very important. Okay? Now I would like all of you to stand up. Please. Yes. Burn your calories before we go out for lunch, yeah? Alright, stand up. Look at your partner. Look at the partner next to you.
I tak pernah you buat tu je. I ambil gambar,
One thing or one particular color that you can admire about the person, that you can compliment about the person.
What color? Saya lain tadi. Batik color.
Black and white.
Color.
Alright,
Okay.
alright, stop.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everyone, pay attention here. Okay, Janice and Cik Rahim. Yes. Right, can you share with us what do you find interesting about each other?
Oh.
Wow.
And I find that it's very cooling and soothing sitting next to him. The blue makes me very calm.
Good.
I'm in blue too.
Yes. Alright, okay. I'm sure everybody is already feeling excited about how they look, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody has nicely complimented them. Now, have a seat. Please. Okay, so this is where I was at just now. Color gives out impression, and whatever impression that you're trying to make up here is already obvious. Okay? When we were born, do we have color?
Yes.
Yes, but it's all flesh. Compared to the animal kingdom, we are so boring looking. Okay? If you compare to our flesh here to a butterfly wing, you know, it's like completely, you know, you can't even describe how boring we look. And many shades of rose, you know, all the shades of rose. So what I'm trying to point out here is that, okay, animals are made with colors, either to attract their opposite sex or to defend themselves. But we humans, we are born in this color because we want, God created us to be able to manipulate the colors around us to use to send our particular message. Now, if you look at the paper that I have assigned to you, the note that I have assigned to you, you can see for yourself that there are plenty of colors for you to study and maybe practice it later. Okay? Right. Now, say blue just now. Miss Janice have already pointed out Cik Rahim looks good in blue. Blue gives out the feeling of peaceful, truthful, tranquil. Now that is a very nice shade of blue. However, if Janice is feeling down, you know, maybe out of love, she would feel that the blue that Shirahim is carrying is a spacious, distant, sad and depressed. You know, that is why a lot of love songs are like with the theme blue. You know, I got the blues or whatever. This is where it derives from. Now, I got a quiz here. Okay, since you already got your notes. Situation 1. Lady, you are going to the bank to ask for a business loan. What color suit would you wear? Purple. Are you a lady? Alright. Okay, good. I have a question for you later. Any ladies? Red? Green? Black and white. Black and white. Elegant. Good, good. Alright. Question for the gentleman. You are taking a lady out for dinner. She is an event planner by profession. What would you wear? My dear t-shirt with a color. Okay. Now, actually, you are entitled to any color that you wish to wear because you are responsible for the impression that you make. Okay, there is no wrong answers here. Right? Okay, so my summary of our session is the right color projects a wow presence and leaves a wow impression. With that, I open the floor to any questions.
Wow.
Yeah.